Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks, and tonight, I have a correlated esports bet for you for April the 8th. This is going to be on Monday. I do want to make a point that I'm going to be better about getting these videos out a little bit earlier. I don't know when y'all see these videos. I don't know if you're seeing them like late at night, or maybe you're taking them very early in the morning. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to do a better point because I have seen some comments out there that my videos are late. But I'm going to do better, especially during the week. I think I can try to get them out like maybe around like 5 p.m. or something like that. Maybe like when work is over. So I'm going to be getting in a better routine and going to get those plays out to you a little bit earlier. But here is a slip that we won. This is from Thursday's video. So this was a Friday correlated bet. I'm still going to flex this because I'm very happy that we hit this. I felt like we were due. I think literally on the bet or on the video, I'm like, yo, this is going to be the one, I feel. Just because like me and Miles have been hitting so many 5 out of 6 plays, and that's what happened for the last pick that I gave out, or the last $1,000 win that I gave out as well. Is we were hitting all these 5 out of 6s, and then all of a sudden we hit that 6 out of 6. So this is the second 6 out of 6 pick that we've hit on this channel. So a huge victory for us. Congrats to everyone that was able to tail this play. Like I said, trust the process. Sometimes it can get dark, especially for these giant 6 out of 6 plays. And you know, this one took like a month or maybe 5 weeks for us to hit again, but we ended up hitting it. So now we have some room to work with the more money that we ended up winning. So yeah, that is going to be the big victory that we got. I'm super happy that we were able to hit that for y'all, because like I said, we were kind of stale for a little bit, but we trust the process. We're doing it correct. It makes sense. The correlation, it's making a lot of sense with these esports plays. I feel like these esports plays, the lines are kind of weird, and I don't know where they're getting them from. And I'm comparing them onto other books like Underdog, and Underdog are pricing them a little bit differently as well. And so I feel like esports is the play when it comes to PrizePicks, like honestly. And you can see this play got payout shifted to 24x instead of 25. Very minuscule, but it is showing that like PrizePicks is up to, like, they know that people are up to something. Like I think these esports plays, it's like a bad thing, but also a good thing that they're payout shifting it, because like it shows that the process of what we're doing is correct. And so like, they're trying to stop us from getting these big wins. Here is the last play that I gave out on the last video. After kind of looking at the slip, it did go 4 out of 6. But we were actually super close on hitting this. I reviewed it. This is probably my first time actually looking at it today. And I'm like, damn, we were 2 kills on the bot lane. And then CSO was also 5 kills away. And this slip could have won as well. So very close. Like I said, we did correlation here. We paired up Mad Lions together, 2 teammates on the same team. Didn't end up winning, but that's fine. It was close. And then we paired up Alliance and BetBoom, 2 teams going against each other, and then Solid and Flexo going against each other. So y'all kind of know what we do here. For those of people that have been following the channel for a while, we do all correlated esports plays. And so got one later for you in the video, but wanted to review those slips very early on. So here is our Real Friends community. Me and Miles started Real Friends in Football 2 years ago. Very passionate about football, very passionate about gambling. And so, the Super Bowl ended. Me and Miles, we kind of have a little more free time just because, like, during the football season, we are just, like making videos all the time. I'm making a lot of memes on Instagram. Go follow us on the Instagram, TikTok as well. I think it's, like, rff.football. And so, yeah, during the football season, it's very hectic. Like, that's where we make a lot of our money on YouTube, getting, videos out for that. But now that it's the off season, I feel like football is kind of dead for a little bit until the draft, and then it'll pick up a bit, like kind of like in the summer again. So we've been wanting to do like a gambling channel for a very long time. Like I said, when we started that channel initially, we wanted it to be a gambling channel. So me and Miles picked up on RFF Picks and been going really well for us. If you can see below, this is my snapshot from Action Network. This is over 7,000 bets. I'm 7% ROI. And I've been doing gambling for about 12 years. Over the past 3 years, I've taken it very seriously. I've logged every single one of my bets. I try to learn from every bet that I make. I you know, I do a lot of like villain gambling. I talk about it all the time. Like Caitlin Clark today, I bet against her because everyone wants Caitlin Clark to win. She's the fun person to win, and I picked South Carolina to beat them. And then I was also on UConn. They played UConn as well, and UConn were 3-point underdogs. They ended up losing by 2 points, but I was on UConn for that game because once again, I like to be the villain, right? I like to do what other people aren't doing. A lot of people, you know, the sports books will shift the momentum according to a lot of the bets that they're getting. So I felt like, you know, Iowa was being overrated just because everyone wanted to bet on Caitlin Clark. So that's kind of my thought process. Like during the NFL, you'll see a lot of my bets where I have like Panthers +10. I'm taking those like disgusting teams that are, you know, at home going against a team like the Chiefs or something, and I'm taking them with the points. That's just how I do it. I've been doing it that way for a long time. And then obviously correlated betting on PrizePicks as well. So here's our Winnable. What this is kind of like a social media for gambling. What this is if you subscribe to RFF Picks, you can get our bets via phone. So if I post this bet, you will get it directly to your phone via text or via email. So this is probably the best way to get these picks that I'm giving out because I can only really do one YouTube video every day. These videos do actually kind of take a little bit of time because I am getting the picks, setting up for the video, all that kind of stuff. So the best way to get the picks is what I'm trying to get is go to the Winnable. That's where we're going to be posting our plays. So any play on YouTube is going to the free plan, and then the MVP plan is going to be $150 a month or $50 a week. So you can type in code RFF at the checkout and get it completely free. We are, I think we're like kind of figuring out PrizePicks to me. You know, I've been doing it for a long time, but I feel like these like League of Legends plays are really good. And so, you know, I've said it before in previous videos. I'm not some like crazy sharp. I'm not like super great at gambling. I mean, I think I am, but what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that like I'm still going to adapt. I'm still going to keep like trying to get better. But at the same time, also, we kind of have to just trust the process, what we're doing. And I feel like these esports slips are very good. So here is going to be the play. Like I said, I love pairing up these League of Legends guys. So Vitality is playing Fnatic, maps 1 through 3. They are slight underdogs, but I feel as if Vitality, if they can just get at least one game of these 3 maps, then they're very likely to hit these kill totals. You know, a mid lane and bot laner, they can get 6 kills in a game that they win, and then even if they lose, they're capable of getting like 2 kills as well. So I feel like, you know, taking an underdog here or they're underdogs, but it's like super close, like they're like +170, and so I feel as if this game is very back and forth and they're competitive, which it should be because Fnatic and Vitality are close teams together, they're very likely to go into these long matches and get a lot of kills. And I just feel like this is a good thing that you can pair up 2 teammates together. I talk about League of Legends all the time. I've been playing it today, and it's a very snowball game, right? So pairing up teammates to me is just really good. And you know, PrizePicks is picking up on it a little bit because we did get payout shifted by 1. So it used to be 25x, now it's 24x for these League of Legends plays, but I still feel like we kind of got it, and they're not doing enough, I don't think, for the shifts right now. So I do like these guys together. And then if you can see Counter-Strike right here as well, we have 2 guys going against each other. This is how we do the process around here. We want these long drawn out games. The more, if we can predict an outcome of a game, then all of the guys are going to go over their kill totals, right? So we're kind of hoping that throughout this entire slip, we got right here, slip, and slip, right? You can think of it as like 3 different sections, putting it all into one play. And we want the same thing for all of these. We want these to be long, drawn out competitive games. And if that happens, then these guys are very likely to get kills. You can think about it as like a football or basketball. If these guys are going into overtime, like double overtime, there was a Mavs game, I think today or yesterday, where they played like the Rockets and scored like 150 points. If you go back and check the game sheet, you probably will see that everyone on the team had a ton of points, right? I think Kyrie and Luka had like 40 points. And so that's kind of, you know, we see that throughout games all the time. We always see games do that. And so that's what we're hoping for within these slips. So we got six-man esports play. I will be posting plays tomorrow on the Winnable as well. And I'm going to try to get out a video for, Monday. Like I said, probably around like 5 p.m., whatever. But I will just say, generically, I'm going to be better and start getting plays out earlier to y'all. This play is at 11, which is still not early, but it's earlier than some of the plays that I've been giving out recently. Some of those plays I was awake at like 2 in the morning, so I don't want to be doing that anymore. So I know it is difficult to be, you know, awake within like an 8-hour window that is like a super night owly window. So I'm gonna do better, and while I keep rambling, I need to close this video out so I can get those posted to y'all. But thank y'all all for tuning in, you know, liking the channel, commenting on the channel, and like, you know, supporting us through this grind. And I feel like the people out there, y'all kind of believe that the play was gonna hit, so I'm very glad we hit that. But we will not stop, and we're going to keep doing it. So see y'all tomorrow, and best of luck.